Got it.
Okay.
Hey team, what's going on? It is Tanya. Yet again, I get the opportunity to bring you guys the valuable information. Yeah, my setup is all not together. Listen, for GoPro, I had it set up in the kitchen on top of the creamer bottle, on top of a paparazzi box. Try to get the ring light. It's still not working. But we make it do what it does. Welcome, Thursday, day 60. We started off with piggybacking off of yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about the 7-day Zoom, 7-day game plan team. I love, and if we really pay attention, one assignment or one challenge just leads us into the next operation of it and the next operation. So if we are practicing operation on the daily, we're slowly moving in that direction of, what Eric wants us to receive from the training. So I want to get into the training team to leave the doors wide open for questions, concerns, wins, and all of the such. It is June 29th, day before the last day of physical year. I have a ball of nerves back here because I am still trying to meet goals, but let's do it. The 7-day Zoom. I hope you guys have already started advertising that, at least made a flyer, made some calls. Those personal connections what will do it. So today he wants us to jump into enrolling our team. Funny he talks about this today because just this morning, my team and I were discussing how to get those who are inactive out of the groups and how those who are in the groups are not active. There are at least 19, 20 people in our team group message that we communicate through every day team, sometimes on weekends. But there are maybe 5 to 8 that respond and comment on a regular. And so I had a thought today, like, what are those other people doing? Are they tourists? Guess what? They are. All right. So getting the team involved is one way of getting those tourists off the sidelines and getting them involved. So the next step within this 7-day Zoom is to invite the team, those direct connections, whether they're active or inactive is what he highlighted. Give them direct calls. Text messages are cool if you're gonna set up a time to meet and talk. All that inbox stuff is great, but make sure you connect personally, phone call if you can meet them. Well, this is kind of a fast-paced type of thing. You want to communicate with as many people as you can before July 5th. That is the start day. So we're inviting our teams. Plant the seed. When we make these calls individually to our teammates, active or inactive, we're planting a seed. Hey, I have something that you don't want to miss. Talk about beneficial to you, beneficial to me, beneficial to those who want to be a part of this organization. What we're doing is we're a marketing team. We're taking that sales pitch out of it and we're marketing our brand and our business, and we're getting our team to go on along with it. This is a perfect way to jumpstart those who are inactive. This is the time, crunch time. I know this last week, a lot of these things have been going on within teams. People have been trying to meet numbers. It's a team effort all around. So you call out for your team when you need that help and they draw in close to you to help you along. Those who are not, this is the perfect time to get them involved. That personal conversation, I have something that you don't want to miss. It is going to require at the minimum 7 days, 30 minutes a day. So the first thing we're going to do when we make that a call, the assignment. The assignment is for your teammates to show. I believe that is half the battle. You guys have seen the videos on TikTok and all the other social medias where people turn on their camera and they're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. Looking at TV and getting viewers. So half the battle is showing up. You encourage your team to show up every single day. Put it in a form to where if you miss it, man, you're going to miss a vital part that will propel your business. That is the excitement you want to rage with them. So you're inviting them, you're inspiring them to meet all 7 days. Cut this out in your calendar. Calendar is boss. So have them write this down. That's accountability. The showing up is accountability, team. So when you make, just like when we're prospecting, can you make it? Can I confirm to put you down on the Zoom? Would you like to participate? That's another way to draw them in. We have a talent that flourishes throughout the team, and we haven't tapped into everybody's. This is a perfect way. When you have that personal conversation, you pull out that talent that you see in your teammate. And this is something that came across my mind as Eric was giving us the information. There are some teammates that we have and we may not know as well as we would like to. This is the perfect time to get to know them. All right? Make that connection with your teammates so when they send you a message or something like that, you are kind of keen to what's going on. It's not totally left field to you. That is the kind of connection that we should have with our teammates, you know, some type of personal connection. It is something that they trusted in us, something that they saw in us that led them to want to give us our yes. So tap back into that. Remember, we talked about this on last week. Let's go back to the basics. What did it take to invite them to your team? What encouraged them? What was their why? And we're going to talk about that. So that is the first assignment, to invite. And when you're calling them, you're inspiring them. You're letting them know how beneficial this platform will be to you. I can help you build. I can help you with your customer base. I can help you with your sales goals. And just encourage them that within these 7 days, you will get all of that, whatever you need. And this is the perfect time for you to draw out. That listening skill will be very important here, because we are listening to see what our teammates need at this time in their business. I'm pretty sure that whatever we decide to discuss within the 7 days will cover it, but this will solidify. I need to discuss yada, 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 because yada, 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 or this, yada. And that will be a perfect way to invite them onto the platform. Tell us your experience. Tell us your journey. Maybe we can give you some insight right now, some steps to take. I'm excited about this 7-day Zoom because I am everywhere with it. So many ideals for it, but we have to find them too. We are recruiting, and now we're inviting our team to do the same. All right, so the second is the assignment. The assignment is to invite and encourage them to show up all 7 days. The assignment, and this is where you will gauge your teammates. That conversation will help you gauge where they are, because everybody don't show up at this party at the same time, right? Some are a lot slower. Some are a lot faster than others. So this is where you're keying in on their particular talents and you give them a challenge. Listen, I challenge you to bring 10 people to each Zoom each 7 days. You can do it. I know you can. You have it in you. You've done this. You've said this. You've shown up to this. You got it in you. This is the next step. You're scared. I'm scared. Let's do it scared together. It's that motivation, team. So it depends on where your teammate is, where it comes to how willing they are, how coachable they are. It depends on where they are, how big the challenge you give them. Because some 10 is nothing. I can take 10 people easily. So you might have to maximize it to 20. Some you get and you say 10 and you're like, where am I gonna get 10 people from? We're 20 running around in the front yard. A lot of things are right in front of us, team, and we're looking above and beyond when it's right in front of us. So yes, you'll have to bring that number down for some, 2 or 3 maybe. Challenge you to one every day, because not only will that help reach the masses for us with our 7-day Zoom, it is also inspiring and coaching and leading your team to do the same. Remember, they're going to implement what we do. If we show up for our lives, they're going to try to show up for the lives. If we're kicking it in sales, they're going to try to kick it in sales. If we are vending, they're going to do what we do. All right, so let's model what they can duplicate. So that is the challenge. You give them something to bring back to the table on each 7 day. If that communication is that, if that one call is the communication for the 7 days, great. If you want to schedule to talk to a couple, like I have a smaller team that's active. So yeah, I'll take the time to talk to them maybe every other day. Versus some of you who may have team of 10, 20, 30 or more. Yeah, you might want to do a large group message, or this is what Eric suggests, an emergency Zoom call. Listen, you get into that group message and you tell all those actives, inactives, even those tourists, you cannot miss this meet. It is vital. You have to come, you have to get the information, because it will propel. If you don't get this information, I don't know what will happen to your business. Type of attitude where they absolutely cannot miss this. That is the excitement. That is the information you're putting before them, and you're getting them all in one time, right? You show up prepared, and you inspire them. The same things we were doing to attract them, we inspire them to do more. Those competitive. I'm not a competitive one. I compete with myself because I'm slow. I'm not a competitive one, so that doesn't reach me. But some people on my team, ooh, don't say challenge. When they going for it, reach out to those. Eric suggested that when we are reaching out to our teammates, make some of the first people you reach out to are those who are the go-getters, those who are the hungriest. You present the challenge to them, get their response, and that may give you a gauge on where you want to set your challenges there going forward. Because the go-getter's I'm a go-getter. If you ask me, I'm going for it. Yeah, it's big. I'm gonna do my best. I'm going for it. All right. So I am that girl. Whether we meet it or not, I'm shoot my shot. So gauge where they are. 10 wasn't a lot for me to try to get per Zoom. 20, 30, 50, 100 calls. But when they're constantly being made, remember the honey in the funnel, when they're constantly being made, team, then it doesn't seem like you're talking to the same people. That's my issue. I got to quit talking to the same people and introduce some new. All right, so schedule the meeting. You plant your vision. July 5 through the 11th. That's the 7-day Zoom. Make sure I mention those dates in your meets. Give your different assignments depending on where they are in their business. You can start with the ambitious ones, go to the competitive ones, give game prizes for showing up, jewelry, whatever it could be, gift cards, Z collection, the bracelets. Oh, I have a ton of Z collection bracelets. Those will be perfect to get my team to the Zooms, okay? You're pulling out all the stops here to invite your team and get them to invite more. All right, get those who are involved who need a jump start. This is the accountability part. We're asking our team to be accountable to us. We're going 7 days, team, minimum half an hour, okay? So we're showing up, and we're showing up prepared with the materials. And he suggested use your group messages when you want to send mass messages, but keep them as personal as you can. And this is things that our teammates should be doing already. Some may be newer to the business than others, but it's always a great time to introduce new things to your business, to start practicing, to become habit forming. So this is the perfect time to get them to do things that they should already be doing. Inviting 10 people to live, a Zoom opportunity, a challenge every day. Hosting Zoom calls on their own, 3-way calls. Get with your team. Hey, I can jump on the 3-way with this person if you think that they're ready. If they're struggling, let me give them a different voice, a different outlook. This is the time where we're pulling out those stops, the 3-way calls, the Zooms, the personal interactions with the prospects that they may have. Let's coach them on those 5 things that Robbie talked about yesterday. Our business is affordable. The commission is extraordinary. The pieces are just fabulous. The support we have, our corporate office, and our founders All of those things are enticing to pull into the business, and it just may give a different outlook when you present it to their prospects, and vice versa. Your teammates with minimal experience, they can pull out those talents and help us along as well. That's what the 7 days is going to do. So once again, these are things we should be doing in our teammates, and we're just getting them into the practice. So just remember the focus team. When you connect with your teammates, it's about planting the vision that these 7 days are going to grow. They're going to sell. They're going to prepare. They're going to do magnificent things for your business. All you got to do is show up and invite. Okay? Show up and invite. So schedule that big emergency reveal about your 7-day plan. Ask who would like to participate, because when Mama Frank mentioned she would need help on this platform, I was like, oh, wow. If you really want to learn it, you gotta teach it. So I met Mama Frank at one of the EMPs, and without even thinking about a team, I approached her and said, I would love to help you with the platform. I made myself accountable to her. I didn't think she'd reach back out, but she did. The story thing, and it could happen that way. So we're going in, planting the vision, getting those businesses restarted, keeping the flame burning under those who are the most competitive, who are really moving, because these Zoom calls will change the game in our business team. So you got it? 7-day Zoom. We are inviting our team. We are giving them the challenge and giving them the assignment. Assignment is 10, better, less. And the challenge is invite 10 or more, right? The assignment. Be inspired, be inspired. Yeah, I've been thinking about the 7-day Zoom, but I haven't started writing anything. I'm crunch time. I still have about 24 hours to make this LOP goal. Okay, so I gotta stay focused. But I have started to decide what I will do in my 7 days, and I hope you are too. And let me cut this short. Don't forget, we are still inviting personally ourselves, but today the challenge is invite your team as well. All right, let's open it up. Questions, comments about the training on today? Wins you got to put on the forefront. And
I'm here to tell you, when Mama Frank asks you to do something, you're going to do it. I remember the first time she asked me to help facilitate one of our Thursday night customer appreciations, and I just said yes without thinking. Then after I hung up with her, I was like, what the heck did I just do? But now I've done it so many times, it's like I love doing it. So
I have to check the calendar. Is it my day? Is it my day?
Right.
Is it my day?
Yeah, just take the lead and do it. Yeah.
Eric discussed this in the training too. I can't remember if we got this like the first 30 days or from last season. It is about the connection with the people. Well, let's do it this way. It's not all about what you know sometimes, it's who you know. All right, keep that in the back of your mind. Sometimes it's about who you know. All right, so that is the connection as well. Wins, goals met, excited about July 1. Go ahead, Susan.
I'm excited about July 1 because I think I may have told you guys this, but I put it out there to my customers on a live. This is my goals for next year with paparazzi, and you guys need to hold me accountable. So I have a whole group of accountability partners now. And I actually started, I got MailChimp set up. So I started an email campaign last week. I'm trying to work my way into that and get that going.
Setting good habits.
Yeah, just trying different avenues of stuff to get, more customers and more people looking at my site.
That's what it's about.
And what's great about MailChimp is you get the analytics. And I've really gotten into analytics, especially on Facebook. And I set a challenge for myself to get a certain amount of new followers in a time period, and I'm almost at the end of the time period, and I'm like 2 and 3 away from my goal. So
there you go. You go.
The visual is great. If you guys aren't using that, you got to use the analytics. It's great.
That's set up on business page and Instagram.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Tim, we can take at least 3-5 more minutes to get into the goods. Me personally, I am still trying to shoot for LOP bronze. I lost 3 months in the mid-year trying to transition into a new home. I know how it happened, and I knew this would happen. But I am only about 70-something pieces away from making that. Yeah, we did good on our Zoom. On our live on yesterday. I called out the team. I sent that group text message. Hey, team, I still have these numbers to meet. I'll be there. Come swing by, yada, yada. And it turned out they invited their friends. Yeah, they invited their friends. So it was a great Zoom on yesterday. I plan to do another one today to get over that kind of 70 mark hump. So yeah, I'm ambitious.
Okay, I'll go real quick. So yeah, Susan, thank you so much for bringing up the analytics things, because I have that too, and I've looked at it several times, but not really focused on it and what the meaning of that is. And I think it's important that we see our growth and see our numbers with our customers and stuff like that. I've been using Reels a lot after I go live. Even after I do an album sale, you can turn both of those into a Reel. And I'm getting thousands of views on that. And I am getting some new people coming into the shows on that as well. I have to say, if we don't put it into action and write it down, then it's not going to happen. I'm sitting here struggling to make silver this year when I made gold 3 years in a row and silver the first year. I'm still 500 pieces away. I am devastated. I'm upset with myself, but it ain't going to happen.
You're still in that
year,
number.
Guess what? I'm going for platinum next year, and I've got
July 1st. July 1st.
I've got it in writing. Yes. I've got the plan, and I'm making it happen. There is not going to be any excuses or any slacking next year.
That's
something
what I
say. Something I saw Tyler Kirby. I love him. I follow him. He's just so infectious. He said, "Don't wait till July 1st. Start your momentum now, and put it out there in the universe. This is what I'm going to do, and start today. Start your momentum. So you're going into the year rolling and not just starting." So, and I took that to heart. And so that's what I've been trying to do myself.
The team keeps reminding me that we're on this momentum. Yeah, keep rolling with it. Excellent, excellent. So reminder team, Monday we will meet. Tuesday is the 4th. We will not meet. And then we will start our 30-day sprint on Wednesday, the 5th. Yes. The 4th is Tuesday. We'll start the 5th on our 7-day Zoom. Let's get in there. We have plenty of time to invite every day. Invite. That video team, I recorded a video saying, hey, I'd love your support. I'm trying to, and it did very, very well. So guess what? I'm going in. Hey, team, I have some exciting news to share with you. Day 1 of Zoom. Oh, this is something I should mention. You don't want to give the information that you're going to do a 7-day Zoom. You want to do it a day by day, just so people don't just blow you off. Oh, I'll catch it Thursday. I'll catch it Tuesday. Whatever. You want to make the assignment as if they don't want to miss it. And then when they miss it, oh, you know what? I have another opportunity for you. We will convene on tomorrow at so-and-so. All right. So that is the follow-up when we are getting the regrets. All right, because that is some feedback. That is some communication we should have going on in our inbox. So keep that in mind too. Don't give them the whole spiel. Make it enticing day by day. Yeah, the challenges, the rewards, the incentives will help as well.
Do you tell your team that you need them to be there for 7 days?
Definitely. The team needs all the information because they are giving it to their people and so on and so on. I remember that when I was in corporate. I was the worker bee for many, many years, but then I got to a level in the business to where I sat at the table. I earned a seat at the table. And then I understood why certain information at the top couldn't be filtered to the very bottom because they couldn't grasp the concept at that time. So you filter little by little down the chain. So we're doing the same with our teammates. Filter them the information and watch their progress and filter what needs to be plugged in. That's just in my mind, what I will do with my VPs. All right, team. If there aren't anything we'd like to put on the table, this is being recorded. So for accountability, for replay purposes, thank you for catching the replay. May I add that, those who didn't have time to join us. Please add as Ms. Kaylee takes us out.
Okay, I don't see anything left on Facebook, so I think we're all good, but thank you so much, Tanya. I love listening to you train because I was feeling sluggish today and now I'm like packed up and ready to go, so thank you.
Me too. Sluggish too, Thank you, team. And pay attention. The 1%. Crunch time. Who's here? Showing up is half the battle team. All right. You are the 1%ers. Now go out and make more 1%ers. All right.
Thank you.
Happy
Bye.
Thursday.